right, here are the starters for the newcomers, the babies here in the finals. The ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles looking for their first championship. They're already assured on a podium. The Petro Gazz Angels, a chance to win 2 titles in 1 calendar year. Reinforced has been their playground, and some characters there have been there before. Bang, Pineda, Lindsay, they were all there. Obviously not yet 100%, but a couple of days after, let's see how she will move here, back in her natural position. And it may be a nervous serve by the newcomer, the rookie, Jules Tolentino.
Open here, but it's more than just points. It's in connections that pass energy and responsibility. Today, our rookies' courage mirrors the MVPs of composure. Jules told me in a team where experience feels like inheritance, you just play fair on the court, and if there's one thing she's learned from BBS, it is to not overthink. That's mentorship in motion. Trust whispered.
Because it's winner take all.
It's a knockout game, no do-overs for both of these teams.
Yes.
So they really have to play their best volleyball today.
Klo denied 2 denials. Looks like the ankle is fine for Lindsay. When Petro Gazz is being, my eyes are on her, and she was just nonchalant, nothing. And across court, that's the 4th point already by the returning champion. The rest of the Angels ahead 8-7. Klo will set up Kagate. Dug by Phillips. Lindsay from behind. Eroa was there. Arroyo flies. Tolentino chases. Brooke adjusts and still scores. 5-0 run. Continue to serve it up to Brooke. Eroa solid at the back line. De Beer gets the soft block. Jules, dig pass to the other side. Eroa again. Back to De Beer. Bang with a pickup. Brooke with the soft one. Thea sends it to the other side. PVS. Eroa unable to keep it in play, and that breaks the 5-0 run. 5-point lead. The run now continues. I believe it's 7-1. Brooke will try again. Joe goes over. Back to Brooke again. Cross court. Kita nyo, wala si Eroa doon.
Hard swing.
Takari, who just claimed bronze earlier, ought to come from behind. While ZUS, of course, sweeping PLDT, and that will be a great block on Myla Pablo for Cess, Riri, and Rachel, all former teammates,
Yeah.
of course.
From the Farm Fresh Foxies,
Yeah.
Rachel Andak is wearing a ZUS Coffee jersey. So for Petro Gazz Angels, they need to adjust their positioning on the block. One side step to the left probably to block off that specific angle.
Yeah. Which is the right thing to do against minors. Really come up here in this conference. Scratching the ball there. Brooke from behind unleashes one for her 4th point.
And Pablo can also attack from the back. For ZUS Coffee, they need to get a side out.
One more for Chini. Goes over the blockers. A chance to counter here. Open to Lindsay. Chini will try again. Denied, but it will bounce out.
Chini Arroyo is the easiest pick for ZUS Coffee.
Micah Go comes in for ZUS to serve and sweep. Woohoo! This is going to be an essential weapon for Petro Gazz tonight.
Not just on offense, but also...
16 serving 18. Petro Gazz playing catch up. The scratch on the ball, the miss hit, which sets up Brooke here. Bumalik sa Petro Gazz. Lindsay. De Beer says mine. Arroyo will go up for it. Chance to counter. Back to Brooke. Eroa is greeting her again. De Beer from the middle. That's how crucial Alyssa Eroa is. Yes, it was a De Beer point. Of course, Mandy Videago also. Tang Ponce, I believe, also. With a 4-point lead. Misreceived. Good chase by Bang to at least keep them in play. Agate is checked. So they go back to De Beer, who is also checked. Was that Jules Tolentino? Yes, it was. And
De Beer tried to go down the line, but Jules was there.
reverse to Joves. Milo was there for the pickup. Bang will set up Brooke. Oh, what a dig by Aroa with the left hand. It's playable. Jules back to BVS. Denied. Myla. What a smart play by the vet. Will get us going for this rally. 19 for Petro Gazz, 22 for ZUS. Brooke Van Sickle right on top of that ball for her 6th point.
11 points combined for Lindsay.
Ceballos receiving. De Beer. And the ball dropping. The main event of your Sunday special. It's down to 1, Neil. Lead. So, who do you call?
Tatalsik at tatalsik siya sa kamay ng blocker eventually.
JC Makalalag, Mike Phillips, Kuya Ben is also here. Speaking of blocks, 2 straight points after the Jerry Yee timeout. And Lindsay. Aroa. And that has been the formula.
Is in the ball game.
Another great pickup by ZUS, who has really played very well here.
Everything that they can to make the most out of this experience. Anna told me that this team is so special. This experience has been so special. It's the hardest part about leaving tomorrow morning because it's also the first time she's been so away from home. Injury, and she's looking to take her team to their first Reinforced Conference final. Back to you guys.
And they're on a good path, Franny, as they start off this set. But libero still very grueling position.
I would say na mas mahaba yung career ng mga liberos.
For sure.
Because they don't jump a lot.
Right. Mababa yung pasa ni Jules. So it sent it right straight to the waiting for Petro Gazz Angels. The defense has been good for ZUS. 2019 and 2022 when they won the Reinforced Championships, and now he's trying to bring one to the opponent. And his volleyball program here in ZUS, and this play is still alive. De Beer from behind. De Beer is one of those players that we have seen approach pa lang, there is anticipation from the crowd, Neil.
And you already know that it's just going to be a point.
Yeah.
Throughout the season, yun yung naging support na nakikita natin.
Yeah, me and Neil have talked about Nogales here in her addition and how she has become way more than what expected in terms of serviceable.
Yeah.
Some people thought she was going to be serviceable, but no. She has really come up here for ZUS. She is agile, mobile. Bang! With a dig that puts her back. Lindsay with a counter. Aroa easily with a pickup. Ceballos on the counter attack. Tolentino puts it up to Lindsay again, and she scores. This lead is at 5.
It's really...
Balik kay Brooke. Goes for the angle. Yamusa. 10 serving 15. Aroa with the pickup again. Jove. Tolentino will reverse to Pablo. Aroa will send it, of course, to De Beer. Goes cross. Good save by Musa. And a chance still here for Petro Gazz as they keep it alive. And guess what? That effort by Musa was wide. Which ZUS has done wonderfully here in this match. That's a good setup for Myla Pablo. Perfect pass for the 5th point at the forefront of that campaign. MJ asking for it, but it is Brooke who gets it.
Isa na lang yung babantay kay Brooke Van Sickle.
Kahit pa paano mahiwalay ng konti. That will not make it. Jerry will call another timeout. Brooke sending it back to Aroa. De Beer from the middle. Arroyo. 2 denials there at the net. Dig pass. Lindsay smartly swipes it. Tolentino to Brook from behind. And they score. 3 straight points.
You also know that Petro Gazz is a diesel team. So even if you...
Surprise, Coach Jerry has not called a timeout yet. It's a 4-0 run. And a chance to pour on. Brook from behind again. Not this time, says Minor.
One-on-one affair, AC Minor against Brook Van Sickle.
Every time, Petro Gazz comes knocking at that door. That's going to be out. Lindsay says there's a touch. No.
For Coach Jerry Lee.
Do they have enough cushion? Lindsay. Good receive. De Beer breaks the block again. That's why hindi sila makakuha ng rhythm, no? Although this set is still for the taking. Good serve. Eroa with the dive. De Beer goes for it. A chance to tie here. They go to Brook. Brook is rejected. That is a big time denial.
That's a downside when you become predictable. Blockers will be there offset.
Yeah, that will be her 4th block, but nobody's going to be able to block that. Saving 1 set point. On the pinball. Tip it for their 3rd set point. Bang receiving. And we still will play on. Defense of Petro Gazz.
The block has always been there. Maybe a case of overthinking. Oh, and another kill block for Rania, Musa, and the rest of the Petro Gazz Angels as they take set number 2.
And we are all tied up. Checked at the border. Signal TV in attendance, waiting for the awarding ceremonies. We don't know who's going to be awarded gold and silver, because now we are at 1-all. And a block to start set number 3. And kung maaari, no? It might have been sailing out, but no point now. It's in play, and it's in the hands of De Beer. Pineda, binantayan yung cross. A bit low for Brook. Good coverage there. Good reaction there by Pablo. Defense by Van Sickle. Lindsay with a hit out.
The future. Back to you, Bumenya.
And that is the reason why, Franny, this series, or sorry, this championship game and this matchup is compelling, because of storylines like that. The youth versus experience. Right now, in this set, we're all tied up at 5. So we play on. 7-5 for ZUS. Back to Brook. And a hit out between the Petro Gazz Angels and the ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles. We are at the 3rd set with a score at 8-7 for ZUS. For Petro Gazz, and Franny Reyes reporting for ZUS here in the finals. Winner take all Sunday.
Ingat na sa net.
Para walang scratch. Oh, nakalusot.
Confidence is also back.
Yeah,
set
for
number
sure.
1, they were all over the place. Couldn't get their game going.
They're also putting in their serves, Neil. Which was
pinaka-importante.
Job with a rolling ball. Lindsay spanks that one, and it catches the corner. They take over the lead here.
Target lock, zone 1. Now that spot.
Yeah, you're right. Jules sends it to the other side. Look at the adjustment by Van der Weide. Nakita niya si Arroyo kumanan. So what does she do?
Zone 6. And she also saw Eliza Eroa there in the middle of the defense of Petro Gazz.
11-all, 1-all. Jules Whoa, they were still able to score there. Brooke apologizes to Jules, and Jules says, okay, we got a point.
Pass was definitely off.
That they would not be able to get to the ball. 12-11. Chance to counter here. Jules reverses to Myla. That's off. Anna DeVere, and that's what Neil was saying. Coach Mona Bagatsing. Team manager Cruz also. Behag. Talking to her there. There you go. MJ Phillips detonating.
You just have to be confident in giving those sets to the middle.
14 will be serving 12. Pablo with a sharp one. Sent back. Pablo with a dive. The joust. Back to Brooke, who goes long. Clo to De Beer. Pineda was there for the dig. Van Sickle goes for the swipe. Jove.
It's enticing to go for that instant kill. You have to maximize the 3 touches given to you.
You're being seduced by that ball. And you know, Jules will learn.
Not a lot of options in the back row.
Myla reacting. Brooke will not force it. Nogales asking for it. Doug. Lindsay asking. Swiping. And a chance ball here. A high one for Pineda to send to Jules. Lindsay in the middle. Chini.
Blocked again by that Petro Gazz wall. Anna DeVere.
Can Petro Gazz protect their lead here? They give a free ball to Zeus. De Beer's going to get this one for sure. Brooke handles it. Reverse to Myra. And Myla puts it away.
We've been talking about the defense of Bang Pineda, pero ang tibay din nung sweeper ng Petro Gazz sa likod in Brooke Van Sickle.
Yeah, you're right. While the rest of the gang are trying to get them over the line here in set number 3. Off a timeout. Clo was able to get that. Jove on the counter. Sabete. Myla again. Musa again. Jules on the chase. Brooke goes for the angle. Leaving it for Jove. Oh, that's a good reaction, actually. It's still alive and it's still playable. Good defense by Sabete. Pablo is rejected. Switch of momentum is so sudden sometimes. Clo was waiting for Brooks down the line. Very high ball from De Beer. Pablo again with a block breaker.
Third player in double digits.
Asayat will serve and sweep. Eroa safely to Mondañedo. Oh, and a touch by Phillips, apparently, says Fernando Velarde. Oh, let's look at that. Oh, a center line fall. Deep dish receive. Phillips unleashes. Always angles it a bit. Misreceived. Myla will go to Brooke. Brooke goes for the angle. That's a 2-point lead, and more importantly, set point.
The right position for the swing for Brooke Van Sickle.
Eroa receiving. De Beer! That's in! Back to Brooke. Jules going to MJ. And as Neil said, if you give her a decent set, say goodbye to that point. Receiving. MJ Phillips delivering the point.
But Myla Pablo has been playing so well. Kaya kailangan nandyan siya sa starting unit ng Petro Gazz.
Good coverage there by Musa. Balik kay Myla. Oh, Van der Weide could not keep it in play. 1-all, set number 4. How did practice go? Was it like a brutal, heavy practice? She said, nope. It's very light. They concentrated on recovery of their bodies and viewing and scouting the opponent, especially at
Petro Gazz looking good in his 4th frame.
Yeah.
They have rejected the attacks of Anna De Beer in the past few rallies, but AC spin shots. But that won't work against the defense of Petro Gazz. So for Anna De Beer, she has to go for full power every single time. Right now, it's AC minor.
8 serving 10. Right on the line. Pablo on the opposite side. Thea not hitting the... Lindsay receiving. Jules goes to MJ again. Ang taas ng porsyento. Good defense by Pablo. Pablo's doing everything here. De Beer. Oh, that drops in!
Doing that.
17. She's been stuck at 17. So it's up to the other girls to step up to the plate.
In the succeeding sets.
Not by her fault, but also because sabi mo nga, Neil, she wasn't being set up that much.
Wala rin kasing pasa nung simula.
Yun na lang.
Yung Petro Gazz.
That's not gonna drop in this time. Pride is kicking in here for Lindsay, that's for sure. Lindsay also showing, as this one drops in again, Lindsay also showing some mobility here. And everything is either 30 or 20. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let's go to this rally first. Eroa will go back to De Beer. This time no, this is not yet a sure. Okay, she will be credited for a point here. So,
of course, you have Lindsay Van der Weide there. And she is going to go high and deep. She has had a lot of success. After that first set, she was able to adjust her game. Continued to impress all of the PVL fans.
Yes. Baga, as we say, nagpapakilala. In the meantime, another point by Van der Weide, which brings her to 22. And more importantly for them, a 5-point lead, and Minor again.
AC Minor is not far behind the production of Anna De Beer. 18 for Anna De Beer, 14 for AC Minor.
Pablo on De Beer. And winning 2 titles in a calendar year for the first time in their franchise. She signed the veteran with her first point here in the finals.
And for Petro Gazz, this is going to be a new chapter for their franchise if ever they end it in 4 sets.
If they can hang on, as Minor gets it.
Would be manageable.
Yeah. Okari coming back in that 4th set to send it to a 5, and MJ Phillips. Tolentino for making the adjustment and really spreading the sugar, so to speak.
Well, they have a lot of veteran setters there. After the first set, kinausap din siya ni Chisa and
less predictable. Jove, what an angle for Gonzaga. Can they make a run here? Jules to Brooke. Off the soft block, off the block, and a point. 9 free points via the service errors. Jules back to MJ.
Pop that ball up properly.
Yeah. What a sharp serve. Thea. Myla unable to keep it high up.
Last scoring spree.
Last ditch stand. Down 4. Championship point. Mondoñedo to Minor, who says not yet. Saves 1 championship point on her 16th point in the finals.
This has got to be one of the best performances of
Bang to Jules, to Myla. And that's it! No challenge from ZUS. And the celebration begins.